3, 2, 1. Eyes open. Episode number 154 of the Left Hand Labs podcast. This is the third time I had to restart this joint. I don't know what's wrong with this OBS joint. Or I don't know if it's the Wi-Fi. I don't know what it is. But it keeps saying drop frames is ridiculous right now. And the kilobytes per second or whatever that thing is just red and then orange. And then I don't know. So if it's not going live and it's not clear or something, I'm sorry. I don't know what the problem is. I didn't do it. It's just making its own decisions. So part and self. Hold on. I gotta sneeze. I had to sneeze, but it's gone. I don't know what the problem is. I'm sorry, y'all. So I'll just delete this live stream and then it saves the video. So I'm gonna upload the video on YouTube if you want to watch. But episode 154, Zach Thomas episode. It could have been a whole bunch of other people, but Zach Thomas, they need to put my boy in the Hall of Fame. They still ain't do that yet, so this is going to be the Zach Thomas episode. Before we go any further, make sure you rate and review. If you rate and review on the iTunes podcast app, and if you're watching on the YouTube, subscribe to the channel and like the video, because I don't got to do all this. I don't got to upload it to YouTube and do this and to go live and all that type of stuff. If for real, I could just do it the way I always did. But I do that for y'all. I wanted to be more interactive. I wanted the podcast to be wavier. So I'll try to take it to new heights. So support the YouTube. Just like y'all listen on the podcast app and on Soundcloud and all that stuff. Same thing. It's appreciated. The bubble is almost here. It's almost time. I've been watching a lot of MLS. A lot of people do not fucking with MLS, but it is what it is. Juve, we play at 3 o'clock. I'm going to watch that. At 3:45, actually, we play Lazio. That's going to be a good game. Soccer's been going on. The bubble, like I said, is about to happen. We'll talk about that. The conditions they playing in and living in. Are they being babies? What's going on? The Knicks, are we going to hire Thibodeau? What's going to happen with that? Who should we draft? We'll look at some highlights. Bunch of little stuff like that. Probably won't be too long of an episode, but it's slow in the sports right now. It's slow. What you want? What you want me to do? Should it pick up when sports pick back up? I was watching baseball for a hot second yesterday. Then I turned that shit off. I gotta give it a shot. I gotta stop being like that. I gotta actually give it a try. I forgot why. I think I wanted to see if Cash was online on the PS, so I just turned the PS on real quick, and then there you go. I forgot about baseball, so I gotta stop being like that. But yeah, not that much today. But we always gonna make it work like we always do. Let's get the sponsors so we can get into the episode and get all the formalities and shit out of the way. This podcast is sponsored by Shop Heirlooms, Premier Vintage Goods and Memorabilia. You can follow the shop as well as the podcast on all social media at Shop Heirlooms, ShopHeirlooms. Look, it's getting hot outside now. I mean, it's getting like 100 degrees, triple-digit weather outside every day. Every day. So, and it's still the Rona. We're still in the midst of a pandemic. Let's not forget that. But now it's to the point where a lot of y'all savages just don't care. And so, if you're a savage and you just don't care, then you gotta have something to wear. You feel me? While you out there in these streets ripping and running, you don't put the mask on. Y'all mad at the Pilgrims for not doing it, but y'all do it too. It's just people crazy sometimes. Some people just crazy. But come through to the shop. Come get some wave. You don't gotta wear the mask in here. I'll wear mine. It's cool. Come pull up. Know what I mean? We can talk some sports. We could talk some whatever. You can get you some wave. It all works out at the end of the day. You feel what I'm saying? It all works out. If you can't make it, excuse me, that's a nice yawn. Woo. If you can't make it down to the shop, you can always go hit the website, www.shopheirlooms.store. Next day shipping on every order. You order something, it gets shipped out next day. Very cool, very nice, very easy. And that's it. Very simple. This episode 154, the Zach Thomas episode. Let's play the intro music. Let's get the slideshow up here so we can get into this episode. You see Marley, David Lee. With Knicks, we done did legendary stuff. Stop playing. Hold on, intro music right here. Matter of fact, y'all, I don't have it dialed up. I'm not even going front. And then look, it's not right there no more. Basketball. Damn, I should have it lined up. All right, here we go.
I used to roll me a big fine L and watch a whole lot of basketball and Seinfeld. Aside from my fish scale clientele, there are a few things I know as well as basketball and Seinfeld. 40 carat phrases, 40 parrots. Mimic the style, you get embarrassed. Ditch the filthy habits. In a limousine, every limousine covered in supply fabrics. Still wreaking havoc for them cash that will rob you for your pack. Back when Robert Pack was a maverick who had chicks to give wavy wop. It's not trading cards when I see your shorty gave me tops. Teeth look like chiclets, big and white like Rick Smith's. I'm at my Travis best. The rest is average at best, and this that land bias in its purest form. Word is Bon Jovi, word is Sean. If you don't recognize it, you'll respond. Catch a bigger bullet than George Marathon. Ric Flair with the chops, and they thought he's gonna flop. Finally back on the top. I already made it to the finals playing with Sagana Jock.
And now a message from your old droog. Mute me again. Come on, man.
Yo, it's YOD, your boy, your old droog. Left hand layups, huh? Is that what we running with? Yo, L, man, you been playing my song a lot. I'm gonna need to see some of those royalties. I think I'm gonna need $1,000 every time you play one of my joints. So, I'm gonna send you my information. You get that money over to me promptly. Yeah, left hand layups. You gotta work on your left hand layups, man. You can't ignore that unless you're left-handed. In which case you gotta work on your right hand. But yeah, left hand layups. 1.
Yo, remember when Al Harrington played for the Knicks, bruh? I never seen somebody shoot so much in my life. That nigga used to just shoot every time he touched the ball. I hated it. I used to be like, bruh, somebody else shoot. What is the problem? Why is he going so crazy? I don't think Cass was playing fantasy basketball that year. Or if they were, I ain't have Al Harrington. I wonder who had him. It's 14,000 drop frames. So this joint is just all messed up right now. I don't know what the problem is. I never seen this happen before. I never seen it happen before in the middle of the podcast, but it's pissing me off. Yo, I forgot. And because I found this out last night, today is the anniversary of the Left Hand Labs podcast. 720 or 719, I think. I got to look and see. It's either 719 or 720. That's the anniversary of the Left Hand Labs podcast. Let's give it up. That's 3 years strong now. 3 years strong. The podcast has been rocking and rolling. You feel me? 154 episodes later. When I first did it, I used to do an episode every day. I used to just come home. I remember when Kyrie he requested a trade, went home on the podcast. When the next day after that, did another episode. I just kept making mad episodes, kept finding my groove. It was amazing. I was a madman, and I still am. And I just want everybody to know that, excuse me, I just want everybody to know that if I could do this joint, you could do it too. It ain't take much. All it took for me to get the podcast rocking and rolling was taking a trip to Best Buy. My ex, at that time, that was my girlfriend. She was like, yo, you like sports. Why you don't just do a podcast? I was like, damn, word, you right. And then I just went to Best Buy and just did it. Like, she planted the idea, and it made sense. It was like, oh, sometimes you need somebody else to tell you something for it to be like, oh, duh. And I had an MacBook, and I just bought the same mic I'm using right now. I bought 2 of them. I didn't even know I didn't need 2. I thought you could have 2 at the same time, but you can't. I set it up, and then I went on YouTube. I figured out I could use SoundCloud. How do I set the mic up? I could use GarageBand, It was so simple. I figured everything out myself, and I got it rock and roll. I figured out how to get the podcast on the iTunes podcast app. I did everything. I didn't need no help. You don't need no help either. You got something that you want to do it, and then not only do it, stick with it. You got to stick with it and keep it rocking and rolling. You can't get discouraged if it don't work out, if it's not going how you want, it's not being received how you want. So what? That's just an excuse. Keep making them joints, and you're going to get better. You're going to get more ideas. You're going to find your groove. You're going to find your lane, and you're going to be illin'. It don't take nothing. Right, Shop MJ? Silent protest. Okay, maybe one day. Shop MJ will finally give us an answer. But this is the anniversary of the pod. 154 episodes later. So shout out to everybody that always listens and give me feedback and tell me if they like it and all that kind of stuff. It all means the world to me. I don't get paid to do this. This for free. The only how we gonna get paid is if y'all keep rating and reviewing it and get it leveled up. That's the only how. So word. But I just looked on my Apple Watch and it said Howard Beck, 30 teams, 30 days. Howard Beck explores how James Dolan's passive silence to social injustice have upset the players, employees, and all that. Look, it's nothing we could do about James Dolan owning the Knicks. The boy is not going to sell his team. He's just not going to do it. My father told me his dad owned Cablevision, and he just gave him the Knicks on some, like, take the Knicks. You do what you want to do with it, which sucks, but what can we do? Some teams have horrible owners. Snyder, the Redskins dude, you see what's going on with them. Cousin Gary, a.k.a. hashtag Russ Gang, I wish y'all can hear his thoughts on what the Redskins should do. And then, the sexual harassment things was coming out. And I'm like, yeah, Isaiah Thomas, Isaiah was like, I'm Zeke. Know what I mean? Them legs wasn't feeling it. Cousin Gary said, man, yeah, this is the type of organization we running. Don't come to work looking conservative. Come here looking sexy. That's what Cousin Gary said. He's a savage. If y'all had heard it on the podcast, y'all would have been like, yo, this man is crazy. So he everything that Snyder stands for, Cousin Gary backs him. So I guess it's the reason why you like the Redskins. But, well, I don't know what their name is going to be. It's not going to be the Redskins in the next Madden. I don't know what's going to happen. But Dolan sucks. He didn't come out, Ellen. They don't care that they got black employees and black people make all their money for them. They don't care about that. He don't care about the team, obviously. He always want to be in the decision-making process, but he don't care about the people that are affected by his decisions. Like, and it sucks. Every owner is not going to be, these is rich pilgrims. They don't care about black people. So it doesn't upset me or offend me because I never thought that he did. I always knew he didn't. So his response and this, that, and the third, it don't represent. He owns the Knicks, so it represents him, not the Knicks. We like the Knicks. We don't like James Dolan. That's like saying what's something that everybody likes? That pilgrim. Everything in sports and everything in the world is owned by white people. Pilgrims own everything. We don't own nothing. So if we go that route, we can't like nothing. You want us to boycott the NBA? Start the Negro Leagues Basketball Association. I'll be with that 100%, and I will watch and I'll support. But I like the Knicks. You feel me? I'm not overlooking nothing. I'm just saying his stance and his response was passive. I knew that was gonna be passive. I'm not doing in spite of this, that. If he came out and said fuck niggas or something like that, I'll say fuck the Knicks and I'll just move on. And I like the Knicks since birth. It was inherited. Like, it was passed down. But I would say fuck him. I definitely would then. But as somebody's looking out for their self-response and this, that, and the third, come on now. What y'all think? Y'all thought he was going to come out and be like, fight the power? No. He don't care. He should, but he don't. It is what it is. That's not right now for the Knicks. What's important is we figure out who's going to be our head coach. Is it going to be Tom Thibodeau? If Tom Thibodeau is there, that'll be an A+ for me. Is it going to be Mark Jackson? No, I don't think so. Kenny Atkinson, I don't know about him. I really don't know. Like, what did he really do with the Nets? The Nets what the Nets did. They had some hitters. Know what I mean, but I don't think he was a big difference maker. We should have got Budenhauser, the damn Bucks coach. That's what we should have got. But I think Thibodeau gonna get shit shaking. He gonna have cats playing. Mitch, if you play for him, you gotta play, and he gonna turn Mitch into an all-star. RJ into an all-star. He gonna make them cats. We gonna see if you nice or not. Cause you playing, there's no excuses. I'll fuck with Thibodeau. And we need to win the lottery, get LaMelo in there. It's another guy. Oops, my bad. I hope that don't make too much noise. It's another guy. Let's look at this kid. Let's look at this. There, look, this live stream is all jacked up. So right now, I'm just doing this to save the video. That's all that's for. That's really all it's for, is just to save the video. It's this kid. Knicks hire another whiz kid. Okay. It's this dude. What's the French point guard name? I can't think of his name. French point guard. He plays in Germany. Not Frank Ntilikina. What's the other dude name? Killian Hayes? Is it him? Alright, here it is. Killian Hayes. Killian Hayes. Let's look at some highlights of this dude. He looked the same as RJ Barrett. It don't look no difference. You gotta watch on the iTunes podcast app so y'all can see this stuff. Where's the mute? I don't want to get in trouble. Watch this kid. He looked like D'Angelo Russell when I first saw this. I'm like, oh, he like D. Russ. He calm. They said this is gonna be a if we can't get LaMelo, we need to get this guy. That's up. So far, so good. Okay. Let's watch him. Watch him. You tell me what y'all think about this man from watching these highlights. Does he look like he'll be a difference maker in the league, a difference maker for the Knicks? He threw him a oop. Oh, I thought he was going to dunk it. So far, this is transition. I want to see him break somebody. He looked like D'Angelo Russell. He really looked like D'Angelo Russell. And I like D'Angelo Russell. I really do. Cookies. He playing some fence. At least he in the passing lanes. And one. This is D'Angelo Russell type game. Can you cook him and get a bucket? Because we got nobody that can get a bucket. Oh, dying. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, I must have been tired when I watched this because I was like, I don't know. You gonna shoot it? He got the RJ Barrett bag where he can shoot a little bit better. I'm really tired of these foreign. I don't want no more foreign players. Unless it's Luka, I don't want nobody else foreign. I want somebody that went to the park and got busy when they was young. Had a fist fight. Know what I mean? Was getting to it. Like, yo, they try to take your necks, God. Oh, for real? Nah, not today. Pull up. Bink. I see a lot of what's the name in this kid, man. I see a lot of D'Angelo Russell, and that's good. He got the calmness a little bit. He don't got the passing vision like him, but I see a lot of calmness. And you get him in the pick and roll situations. This kid might be alright. I might gotta go back on what I was thinking. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's 20 minutes of this. I don't know. What y'all think? Y'all gotta let me know. If you gotta watch the podcast on the iTunes podcast app so you can see this. On the YouTube so you can see what we're looking at. You missing it if you're listening. You missing it. It is what it is. I don't know, man. I really don't know. I just want to win. As a Knicks fan, I just want to win. Is that too much to ask for? I really just want to win the lottery and get LaMelo Ball. We don't gotta. That's not complicated. That's cut and dry. And I think it'll happen. I think it's gonna happen this year. I'm not going. It's because the year was all out of whack. Why not have the Knicks win it this year? Come on, David Stern in heaven. Ask God to do it. Somebody freeze an envelope. Do something. Let the Knicks win something. Let's win this lottery. Get LaMelo. Get Thibodeau. Let's make shit happen. For real. But in other news, the NBA bubble is about to. I think the preseason games start not preseason, but like exhibition games or something. NBA bubble exhibition games. It might start the 22nd, which if it does, I'm gonna be happy as hell because that's like in 2 more days. 30th is when it starts. When are the exhibition games? Do they start today? July 30th is when it starts. Come on, man. When are the exhibition games? Wednesday. 22nd. I knew it. Butt naked nasty or nah. Can you make it butt naked nasty or nah? Woo! Wednesday. We get to see our first action of the bubble. I can't wait. It's going to be everything that we hoped and dreamed. I'm going to enjoy it. I hope y'all enjoy it. I'm excited. Westbrook got the Rona. Players is getting the Rona. They showing videos of them complaining. Now look. Y'all are NBA players. Y'all got 5-star resorts. They giving y'all nasty food. Y'all think that food nasty. The kids at my job, my other job besides the shop, you should see what they eat, bro. Every lunch they get them just nasty ass sandwiches. Oh my God, they would die for that food that they getting in the bubble. I got this one girl. She be like, Mr. Elliott, I just don't want cold food for lunch. I want something hot. They be giving them like mystery meat and Swiss cheese. It's disgusting. It's really disgusting. So, come on, son. Y'all eating alright. Y'all alright. Y'all are okay, son. Y'all in the. I would be in that bubble right now. Cats, man. Let me be in the league. I'd have been happy as hell to be in that bubble. I would have been like, yeah, what's good? I'm trying to hoop. I hoop as a job. I'm getting paid to do this. You could bring your systems and all that. You know those legs coming in and out of there. Cats got in trouble for ordering Uber Eats, but that's because they was sly. And they wasn't sly and slick and shrewd and clever. I would have been having a blast down. It's like AAU. You in the hotel room again, sneak into each other's rooms and shit like that, and wasn't really no legs. If it was, then you try to, see what's shaking, but you had to sneak out around your coaches. Y'all don't remember that kind of stuff, man? Come on. This is AAU games. That's why Hard Times is gonna light them the fuck up. It's gonna be insane. Watch, I'm telling you. Y'all need to cut the shit, NBA players. For real. Cut it out. Stop illing. What else? What else we got to talk about? What else is going on in sports right now? Have y'all been watching soccer? I told y'all to give soccer a try. A lot of people still don't want to do it. Some have, and they don't like MLS, but they like EPL, which is a start. I don't like EPL. But I just want more black people to start watching soccer. I'm telling you, because once we get soccer to the hood, we're going to change everything. And I said that once. I said it a million times. I'll say it again. We got to get black people into soccer, because then the world will have to love us even more, because they'll probably hate us because the U.S. team will win gold in the Olympics, will win the World Cup, will win everything if you had LeBrons and Westbrooks out there playing soccer, those caliber athletes, and those athletes are that color right here, this color I am. And it is what it is. It's just realistic. Can't wait, though. I can't wait for 3:45. Going to watch Juve versus Lazio. I can't wait for Wednesday. I'm very excited now that that's when the bubble exhibitions start. I'm going to be here bright and early, right at the TV, pizza, everything I can find in front. It's going to be lovely. It's going to be amazing. But I think that's it for this week. Short episode, nothing really going on, so we just jump in, jump out. Stay with me, though. Let's look at the Jason Burke tweet of the week. You know Jason Burke got something to say always, something good, something cool. Bron, get the baldy, God. I'm sorry, just get the baldy. There's nothing wrong with the baldy. I'm going to have to get the baldy one day. I already accepted it. I embrace it. It is what it is. It is what it is. There you go, Jason Berg. Ladies, what's the point of having your man in the picture if you will put an emoji over his face when you upload it? I know the picture might also be just for yourselves, but do not be that shy about your romantic life. I agree with that 110%. My girlfriend is not one of them type of people. She, I don't know. It is what it is. A live video chat I did in social media with one of my friends yesterday has over 500 views already, and I'm glad I can still entertain people. Cause you the GOAT, Jason Berg. You the GOAT. I said, I am not affiliated with 360 Wellness Solutions at Cathedral City anymore due to some politics behind the scene. For the future, I will either live on the government benefits or in family forever, or someone will randomly find me or court me for a paying full-time job. Amen. Jason Berg, you the GOAT. But people don't talk about black people living off the government and shit, because Jason Berg doing it too. You feel me? It is what it is. But Jason Berg, we love you. Everybody, thanks for listening. If you did, make sure you rate and review on the iTunes podcast app. Subscribe to the YouTube, like the video. Episode 154, the Left Hand Layers podcast. The the Zach Thomas episode. Till next week, everybody. We'll have more stuff to talk about. The bubble, there's NBA season, all that. So, we out of here. Eyes open. I'm sorry for the people watching on the live stream. The video didn't work. Wasn't my fault. I don't know. It's OBS's fault. Maybe I gotta update this shit or something. I don't know. But till next week, we out of here. Eyes open. We out.